welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is maddiiieshook, and for today's vlog, I am super excited because it's my first video back in a pretty long time. I've been kind of away for a little bit, which I'm going to talk more about it later in this video about, you know, some life updates, some changes going on, all that kind of stuff. But I'm really excited because today's video is sponsored by Grin Natural. I am so excited, and if you guys have followed me for a while and just have watched a couple of my videos, you guys would probably know that I'm pretty self-conscious about my teeth. Everybody does tell me that I have a really nice smile and that it like brightens the room, and you know, I have a great smile, I think. I just do not like the way my teeth look when I smile. I have noticing that my teeth have been getting a lot yellower, and I actually received these products about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I didn't want to just sit down and film a vlog right away because I kind of wanted to test out the products first so I can show you guys how, you know, brighter my teeth have gotten, how I really like the products instead of using them one time and being like, oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna have them sponsor my vlog. So I wanted to take a couple weeks to actually try out the products and actually give you guys a real review and a real response, because I don't want to not tell you guys the truth about a product just because they're sponsoring the video. So I'm really excited because I'm not even kidding you. I don't think I'm going to go back to regular toothpaste. And it's crazy because it is obviously a little more expensive than regular toothpaste, but that's because it's all natural. It's organic. There's no parabens, there's no artificial colors or any artificial sweeteners. And if you know from like eating food, like you really shouldn't be eating processed food. And use this at least 2 to 3 times a day. And why would you want to use any other toothpaste why would you want to use a toothpaste that's not really good for you? So Grin products formulations are not only natural, but they are really effective in combating the common oral bacteria. So you don't want to get any cavities or any gum disease or anything like that. So this is the bottle. As you can literally tell, I literally have used it. Like, look at this. So some of the ingredients that help with the whole whitening is that it has baking soda, which helps remove stains and discolorations. The sea salt that they put into Grin is certified organic. So it contains more of the good stuff like calcium, magnesium, iron, which is all really good for you. They also gave me their biodegradable floss picks, which seriously guys, I have tried flossing before, and I know all of you are gonna agree with me on this. Like, it's just like really hard when you have to pull out the ones with the string and then you have to like with your hands, and like I just feel like sometimes it doesn't get it as well. But the only problem that I have with the toothpicks is that they're just wasteful. It's like they're plastic, they're just not okay. And the fact that these are biodegradable, which means that you can bury them in the ground and that they dissolve, is literally insane, because then you can just like, you know, put it in a compost pile and then reuse it and create like a garden or something. They're individually packed, so if you're ever like going on vacation, which I know right now is really hard, but hopefully when like the restrictions lift and stuff, it'll be so much easier to just be like, oh, I gotta bring like 7 of these for the couple days I'm staying, whatever, put them in your purse. Like, it's literally just so easy to use these, and I feel like there's like no excuse not to be flossing your teeth. And then they also have these awesome charcoal toothbrushes. I've been using the yellow one. I'm seriously obsessed with these. They're actually made from cornstarch. They can be like melted down and reused. They're biodegradable. All those kind of things, I just think is seriously so cool. And also with the charcoal infused bristles, it also helps with keeping your teeth whiter and it cleans it a lot better. They also have a whole kids collection, which I'm super excited about to get for my little siblings, because I just want everybody to have healthy teeth and healthy gums, because you really don't realize how important oral care is to your overall health. But I'm literally so excited to continue using this and then literally purchase a whole nother one. So I highly recommend Grin Natural to all of you guys if you're looking for a new toothpaste. If your toothpaste that you have right now is just not working for you, guys, get some organic, natural stuff. Take care of your body. Self-care. Come on, we've been through so much during this pandemic that you might as well treat yourself and take care of yourself. So guys, if you want to check out their website, it's going to be linked in my description. It's grinnatural.com, which I'll also put up a little coupon code for you guys on the screen, and it'll also be down below for you guys. So guys, go get your natural toothpaste. I'm seriously so excited to continue using this, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So guys, go check out the link in my description. Go check out Grin Natural. It's seriously such a good brand, and I'm so excited that they got to sponsor today's vlog. So thank you, Grin Natural, for sponsoring today's vlog. and let's just get on with the rest of our day. Hi guys! I want to put on some, like, not mascara, like some lip, I was about to say lip makeup, like some lip something. Give my lips some color. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like it's been a pretty long time since I last talked to you guys. Life has been hard, as I know most of you know, and most of you probably can tell. I've just been inactive on about like every single social platform there is. I just haven't really been posting. I haven't really been doing any of my like daily Instagram check-ins. I've just kind of been literally going to work, doing school, and going to bed, or like at least hanging out with Zach for like the one day a week we get to hang out. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about it, which we'll talk more at the end of this vlog. I'm also doing a podcast episode as well, so we will kind of get a chance to chit chat about what's going on in my life. I think on my podcast I'm going to be going in way more in depth. Like, my podcast can be from like 40 minutes to an hour, like they can be as long as you want. So kind of like I'm probably going to be way more detailed in that than I would be on here, because I don't want to make this video like 30 minutes long, because I don't really like watching that long videos, nor do I really have time to watch long videos. So I do like to, you know, watch my favorite influencers, but also like not watch it for 40 minutes every day. Kind of did my makeup. Well, I did my makeup. I just was feeling kind of gross because TMI, I'm getting my period, and I break out really bad when I get my period. Just, it's something I've always had to deal with. And then also with going on birth control, that has been a whole, I've been on that for like about a year now, I think. That has been a whole experience because of, you know, irregular cycles. So then now every time I get my period, which sometimes comes like every 2 weeks or like every other week, like basically it makes my face break out all the time. And at one point I was just very like not into my skincare. I literally would do the minimum that I could, and it was just really bad. I'm trying to work on that, but I just wanted to get ready because I wanted to look cute. I have a really cute outfit that I picked out to wear today, but I want to go do my chores first because I don't want to wear a cute outfit and then start cleaning. So what I'm going to do is, my camera is actually flashing. Dead battery, of course it is, as it always is, because as soon as I pick up the camera, that's what happens. So I'm actually going to go do my chores right now. I actually just finished 2 classes. I did all my homework last night that I needed to do for today so that I had time to, one, film, maybe edit, record a podcast. Like, I had time to do that. So I got everything done yesterday. I'm actually going to go do my chores. I'm going to have my battery charged, and then I'm going to be able to come up here and talk to you guys. And maybe you guys can watch me record a podcast for a little bit. We will see what happens. I'm going to go charge my camera battery and go downstairs and do some chores. Maybe get some food because I'm kind of hungry. And we'll be on with our day. Hi guys, what's going on? I've been trying to up my quality of my videos, so I've been really paying attention to my lighting situation. So I did a couple things I needed to get done. So I did the fridge, and then I ate some pizza that we had last night for dinner, and that was the only thing I had today, was just those 4 little squares of pizza, which was good. And then I've been drinking water out of my little Starbucks cup. I'm in love with that one. And then I got into my outfit that I'm wearing right now, which is so cute. I'll show you guys what we're wearing. I'm really feeling the whole turtleneck vibe. I really, really like it. So first, turtleneck is from, I believe, Walmart. Don't quote me on that, but it's either from Walmart or Target, because those are like the only places I ever shop from. This, no surprise, is from Target. It's just like a little cropped tee. But I thought it would look really cute. It had some print to it. And then we got these jeans that are from Target. They're just the black jeans. And then I got these boots that are like Doc Marten lookalikes, and they're from Walmart. And then I'm just wearing like a pair of like socks that I'm pretty sure my sister got from H&M for Christmas like last year. So that's the fit. Oh, jewelry. These two things, which I got a whole nother chain, like it's a whole set. This whole came as a set. There's like 2 other chains, another little necklace. They're from Walmart, and then I obviously have my Grace personalized necklace and my Pandora necklace that I got from Zachary. So, right now I'm actually planning out my podcast episode. I have a meeting with my advisor in about 40 minutes, so I don't know if I'm for sure gonna just plan it or if I'm gonna like actually record it now. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because I have a lot of time tomorrow. So yes, I'm just planning some stuff I want to say, so it's not just like all over the place, because I hate listening to podcasts that are like that. I like when it's structured. It's just gonna be a podcast about me, kind of like, hi, I'm back, is basically what the title's gonna be, because I haven't posted an episode since July. So July, August, September, October, November. So like 4 months. And a lot of things have changed in the past 4 months. Especially since July. I feel like because school started, I started a new job, like I'm going to be talking about all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to know about my personal life, go subscribe to my podcast. It's all linked down below. It's on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, basically any place that you can listen to podcasts, it's on. Basically, I started a new job, so I started a new job in August, and I'm gonna go into more depth on my podcast, so if you guys want like a longer version, you guys can go to my podcast, but I know a lot of people don't listen to that and they like watching videos, so I thought might as well do a little bit of both. So yeah, so July was still in the pandemic, but it was starting to look better. So they ended up opening schools up, and we all got to go back to school. My college decided to do online classes, which I was like, oh, easy, piece of cake. Like, I enjoyed the last semester. But the thing is that last semester, when like we had to transition to online, it was a little easier because a lot of the teachers were just like, oh, this is everybody's first time going online. Like, we need to, you know, be a little nicer. And now, since it was the semester, it was kind of like, okay, you guys should have the hang of this by now. And like, I didn't realize certain classes I feel like I needed to be taught in person on. So that was a bit of a struggle. I ended up getting my new car, which I know you guys saw, and I think that was the last couple of videos that I posted was about my car. She's been doing great. Still don't really have a name for her. What else has happened? So I started school and I started my new job. I worked about 10 more hours than I was at my previous job, so it was a bit more of a workload. So I was like, okay, I'm starting to work a lot more. I really love my job. It's really fun. Some days are harder than others, but overall I really do like where I am, and I feel a lot better than I did at my other job. I started going to the gym. I bought a gym membership about like a month ago. And I've been trying to go at least 3 times a week. There's been a couple weeks I've gone twice. This week I have gone 0. And it kind of just depends on how I'm feeling. But honestly, I feel like I am getting more confident in myself. I'm feeling more myself. But actually a couple days ago, I ended up looking on my bill for school. And I don't want to get into like specific details because like, first of all, it's like none of your guys' business how much I have to pay for school. But like at the same time, I'm sure there's people that are watching me that are like first-time college students, and I don't want them to go through the same thing that I had to go through. There's a thing called the XOXO scholarship in New York State where you can get tuition for free if your parents make a certain amount of income. So obviously my parents do qualify for that, which is great. So I ended up having to apply for it, and the first year of college, which was 2019, I only had to pay about $1,000 for the first year of college, which is insane compared to, you know, places like the University of Alabama where you have to pay $70,000 for the first year. Like, that's the reason why I went to community college, because I didn't want to have to pay those big numbers and have a student loan for the rest of my life. I was really excited that I got the XOXO scholarship. I actually ended up paying off my entire first year of college, which I was so excited about. So then starting in September, I started my second year of college, and I knew that I was going to have to pay for it. So with my college, at the end of every semester, you have to pay a certain amount of money to get your bill below $500. So in my case, it would be you have to pay $500 to be able to get your bill lower than $500, and then you can register for classes in the spring. So obviously, since it's becoming the end of the semester, I knew that I was going to have to figure out, you know, what I'm going to do. Like if I'm going to go onto a loan and just pay monthly, or if I was just going to pay it all off in one whole chunk and then register for classes and be on my way. I ended up looking at my bill and it was like $5,000, which I was like, it should only be $992, miss. I was a little concerned. And so actually the previous year, my financial aid, my Excelsior scholarship, all of that stuff didn't go in until the very end of the semester. So I thought to myself, okay, maybe it's just because obviously Corona, everything's backed up, things take a lot longer than they used to. That's probably why. So I kind of just shook it off my shoulders, like, it's fine, whatever. Like, I always leave things to the last minute. I end up having to keep getting emails about like, oh, your bill, or oh, you should register for classes. So I'm like, all right, I need to register for classes. I'm not going to leave, like, I'm not going to wait till the last minute because then I won't get the classes I need. And I was planning on graduating in the spring. So I was like, okay, like, if I'm going to register for classes, this is going to be my last semester. So I need to get my butt in there and start working. So as I go to, you know, my dad, I talked to my dad. I'm like, I don't know why my bill is this high. Like, it shouldn't be this high. I was like, I remember last semester, like, it took forever, but like, you know, what's going on? So my dad goes, well, just call and ask. So I'm like, oh, duh, okay. So I called, and basically I talked to a lady, a very, very kind lady, who said that I did not receive the Excelsior scholarship because I didn't take enough credits last year. So apparently I was supposed to take 30 credits to get the Excelsior scholarship. From my understanding, the Excelsior scholarship, you had to have 12 to 15 credits per semester, so therefore it would be 24 to 30 credits per semester. And then you had to be a full-time student, so full-time student is 12 to 15 credits per semester. And that's what I was told by my advisors. So when I scheduled for classes in the spring of 2020, so not this semester but last semester, my advisor was like, oh, how was the workload the first semester? And I was like, it was a lot. I was working and all that kind of stuff. And so the past semester, we decided to just do 4 classes. And I remember my dad telling me, you need to make sure that you are a full-time student, because if you aren't, then you won't get the Excelsior. And then you're going to end up paying thousands of dollars when you're only going to be originally paying like a couple thousand. So I was like, all right. So I made sure, I remember writing in my notes on my phone when I went to the meeting with my advisor. I said, okay, so if I only take 4 classes, that's 12 to 15 credits, right? So therefore, I'll have enough to graduate, or enough to have the Excelsior and enough to graduate on time. And she was like, yeah. So apparently, I didn't. And I needed exactly 30, not 24 to 30. It had to be exactly 30 or more. I was pissed, as you can tell, because now that this semester's almost over, there's no summertime. I can't just register for a class at the very end of the semester. So now the lady, who was very nice, she goes, I'm sorry, but there's no way for you to get another class in. So I'm sorry, but you can't receive the Excelsior. So the reason why my bill was so high is because last year I paid the $1,000, but now since I didn't get the Excelsior, they wanted to add an extra $2,000 on there because that's what the Excelsior took off for me. I'm crying and I'm frustrated because I'm supposed to be moving in with Zach in June into an apartment by myself. I'm already nervous about financials because living on your own is so expensive, and if I want to get a nice apartment, it's going to be a lot of money, and I need to be able to work. And so I was literally freaking crying so bad. I was like, there's no way I can do anything. And she's like, well, you can call this person and we can try to get this figured out for you, because I was like, my advisor never told me that. And apparently when I signed the Excelsior papers online, it said 30 credits, But so I could graduate probably in the springtime or in the summertime, but I don't get the Excelsior scholarship again, which means my bill will now be $5,000 plus another $3,000 for all the extra classes I'm going to be taking. So now my bill is like $8,000. And then if I can't take, because I had to take about 9 credits, which is like about 3 classes, if I can't take 3 classes in the summertime, because the summertime interim is a lot different than a full year or in a full semester, so therefore they might not let me take 3 classes. So then I'm gonna have to go back in the fall, and then I'm gonna have to graduate at the end of the fall. Literally my entire plan ruined, my entire, like, my financial plan ruined, like absolutely everything. So as you can tell, I'm crying. Zach was over when I was on the phone, and I was like, I just want to go to sleep, and so we cuddled and took a nap. But literally cried on the phone with my mom, cried on the phone with my dad, and so therefore college sucks, and I would have to take out a loan, which I would have to end up paying off within the next like 5 to 10 years, which I don't want a loan. The reason why I went to a community college was because so I could just pay off my student debt the first 2 years or first 3 years of college and then be done and get an associate's degree and then maybe find a job, or then go to a 4-year school, or I technically would need 2 years to get a bachelor's degree, and then find a job and be on with my life. But no, life just wants to throw things at me. And so then next couple days roll by, and my parents are like, so like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, Mom and Dad, I couldn't tell you. I do not know what I'm gonna do. And so my parents were like, well, do you even want to go back to school? And the thing is that I was planning to graduate in the spring, and I was so excited because then a month later I would be moving into my apartment with Zach, and I'd be able to spend the whole summer with him. We'd be able to spend the summer in our new apartment. Then when the fall started, I'd be able to just continue working and have a good old time and be able to do my podcast and my YouTube channel, and then hopefully my YouTube channel maybe would take off, or my podcast will take off, and everything would be happy, and I would love my life. I decided that I'm going to be dropping out of college, which sounds really bad, but it's for a good reason, and it's for the fact that I don't want to spend $6,000 extra dollars than I would have been spending. I would have only had to pay $1,000 for 1 year and $1,000 for the second year to get my associates, and I get $2,000 to get my degree. And now I would have to pay $8,000 plus all this extra time. I'm going to finish up this semester. I'm going to withdraw from the one class that I'm technically going to be failing. I'm just going to withdraw from it, so all the credits that I would have taken, or I would have had, or I would have had the F in my GPA, is just going to be gone. And I actually have a meeting with my advisor in about 20 minutes. So we're going to be talking about this. So it's kind of good that I'm getting myself amped up, you know? Start the new year working and focusing on my YouTube channel and my podcast and seeing where that takes me. And then me and Zach will move into our apartment in June, which is our like deadline of when we want to move in. And then just see where life takes me, because who knows? But life is insane. Let me tell you, I did not expect to drop out of college, especially since I used to give so much. I'm just deciding that I'm going to try to focus on myself, and then that means I'm going to have more time to go to the gym, I'm going to have more time to go to sleep, I'm going to have more time to work, which means I'll be making more money, and then also I'll be able to do more stuff, like do my YouTube channel, do my podcast, and that means that I'll be able to hopefully make some more money. So that's it. That is what's going on. And that's my update on life. Is that I decided to drop out of college. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little update on life, my dropping out of college story. You know, making my teeth look so much better than they have been. Like, seriously, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant and story time and life updates. Go listen to my podcast. That's all linked down below. And also follow me on all my social media. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And I will see you in my next one. Peace.